cérémonie. J'aimerais également vous rappeler d'éteindre la sonnerie de vos téléphones cellulaires. Merci. The ceremony will now begin with the entrance of the Clerk of the Privy Council and Secretary to the Cabinet, John Hannaford, the Secretary to the Governor-General, Ken McKillop, and the Assistant Clerk of the Privy Council, Jana Rinaldi. La cérémonie débutera maintenant avec l'arrivée du greffier du Conseil privé et secrétaire du Cabinet, John Hannaford, du secrétaire de la gouverneure générale, Ken McKillop, et de la greffière adjointe du Conseil privé, Jana Rinaldi.
Good morning. Bonjour. To begin today's swearing-in ceremony, I invite you to please rise to welcome the ministers, ministers-designate, the Prime Minister-designate, and their Excellencies, the Governor-General of Canada, and Mr. Whit Fraser. Pour débuter la cérémonie, veuillez vous lever pour accueillir les ministres désignés, le Premier ministre désigné, et leurs Excellences, le Gouverneur général du Canada, et Mr. Whit Fraser. Please be seated. Veuillez vous asseoir. Merci. Good morning, everybody. My name is Ken McKillop, and I'm the Secretary to the Governor-General. I would like to welcome everybody to Rideau Hall today for the swearing-in of the 24th Prime Minister of Canada and the 30th Canadian Ministry. I'd like to take a moment to share with you a traditional activity that was initiated just prior to the beginning of the ceremony, the lighting of the hulik, a traditional Inuit lamp. This lamp is used in the north to bring light and warmth to the home. We light the hulik to mark important events such as today's ceremony. And we are grateful for the presence of Elder Canon Iga Atikutsiak from Arctic Bay, who lit the hulik and will remain and maintain its light and warmth throughout the ceremony. Nakumik. J'aimerais maintenant inviter l'aîné algonquin Verna McGregor à prononcer ces mots de bienvenue.
Merci. Kwek Akina. Bonjour tout le monde. Hello, everybody. Very honored to be here today, and I'd like to welcome you to our traditional unceded lands here, and I'm very honored, Your Excellency, for the invitation. I do many openings for constituents in Ottawa here, but I always talk about the significance here because this is so special for us as Algonquin. We're known as the Mamaninawak, the nomads, and we're known for the birch bark canoe. And we would meet here in the summer prior to contact to talk about what's going on the land. But this confluence here is very special because it represents balance of the four directions, the four seasons, the four stages of your life. And so And I find it interesting that Parliament and Rideau Hall and all the government headquarters are located here, because I think this is special too as well for leadership. And I'm honoring the new leader today too as well. And I was thinking about you today, I said it's like the geese, and you have the head, the person at the head, Ganiganich, and they face the headwaters. And I think we're in for always challenges, but even more so today. So I'm going to honor you and all of you with a little opening prayer and thanking everybody. And so I say, miigwech, onjeni gashkito, jama maundose konshe nongo, mame kakina niganich. Shwe mishnoni nabiges, miigwech onje kakina gagishen da nonje mam dege, nindekimenon. Shkai ki kwejin kaso nindekimenon. We don't kakina pamazaje konje nagadawam dan kakina guchin the kimanon mom de genish na be ki megwa chonje kakina ete kijigo kizis to be kizis a shijnungshak we don't kan no kamasnan onje nagadawam dan kakina guchya nibi a shijnimshon sanan kizis onje nagadawam dan kakina guchya pamazaje deniswa gonshe megwa chonje na sewen kakimijin chimino pamadzian onje we do kwa kakinan and jino and daganak, and Mishom Sinan, the Gokmisnan, and Shitchin don't in his Oshe, no gomonje, the Bashka Dagama, Kamashed in his Wagonje, a Shit Kakinan and Jino and Daganak, and Wesi Sak, Mitigog, Mijaski, Mashkiki, Kakina Gagijendan. Kacheshquat Negre de Seaman, Kego Gajeman, and Doshit Kan, and Oshgush Negre de Seaman, we do kwa Kakina, Mom de Gay, we wisen a jig, the Mogas a jig, Akas a jig, Kaye, we me God with jig, no comb, Chuana, Kiwatch, Chimino, Pamadzu watch. Miigwech. I say miigwech 4 times to honor again the 4 directions, the 4 seasons, the 4 stages of our lives. We come from spirit and we return back to spirit. We come from the earth, we return back to the earth. And in my prayer, what I'm saying is, I'm thanking everybody to coming together here. And always a reminder too as well to look after the earth. Because again, one of the teachings is that we were all given the original instructions to look after the earth, because we all share the earth, we share the water, we share the air, and the fire of the sun, our internal fires. So that's why, again, Ganiganich, the one in front, it has a big responsibility, and that's why we're having this ceremony today. So, miigwech everybody, and have a good day. Merci. Merci à tous.
Thank you, Elder McGregor. Merci, Annie McGregor. Mr. John Hannaford, the Clerk of the Privy Council and the Secretary to the Cabinet, will now seek the Governor-General's consent for the administration of the Oath of Allegiance, the Privy Councillor's Oath, and the Oath of Office to the Prime Minister-Designate.
Excellency, the Prime Minister-Designate has accepted your invitation to form a new government and is prepared to be sworn in. Excellence, le Premier Ministre désigné a accepté votre invitation de former le gouvernement et disposer à servir le serment. May we proceed?
The Prime Minister-Designate will please come forward to be sworn in. Le Premier Ministre désigné est prié de s'avancer pour prêter serment. Mr. Mark Carney. Mr. Mark Carney.
Moi, Mark Carney, je jure fidélité et sincère allégeance à Sa Majesté le roi Charles III, roi du Canada, à ses héritiers et successeurs. I, Mark Carney, do swear that I will be faithful and bear true allegiance to His Majesty, King Charles III, King of Canada, his heirs and successors. Moi, Mark Carney, je jure solennellement et sincèrement que j'agirai en fidèle et loyal serviteur de Sa Majesté le roi Charles III en ma qualité de membre du Conseil privé de Sa Majesté pour le Canada. J'exprimerai fidèlement, honnêtement et en toute vérité mon sentiment et mon opinion sur toutes choses traitées, débattues et résolues en Conseil. Je tiendrai secret tout ce qui me confie ou révélé en cette qualité, ou tout ce dont il sera traité secrètement en conseil. J'agirai en toutes circonstances comme il convient à une fidèle et loyale serviteur de Sa Majesté. I, Mark Carney, do solemnly and sincerely swear that I shall be a true and faithful servant to His Majesty King Charles III as a member of His Majesty's Privy Council for Canada. I will, in all things, to be treated, debated, and resolved in Privy Council, faithfully, honestly, and truly declare my mind and my opinion. I shall keep secret all matters committed and revealed to me in this capacity, or that shall be secretly treated of in council. Generally, in all things I shall do as a faithful and true servant ought to do for His Majesty. Moi, Mark Carney, je promets et jure solennellement et sincèrement qu'au mieux de ma compétence et de ma connaissance, j'écouterai loyalement et fidèlement les pouvoirs et je m'acquitterai des responsabilités qui m'ont été confiées en qualité de Premier ministre. I, Mark Carney, do solemnly and sincerely promise and swear that I will truly and faithfully, and to the best of my skill and knowledge, execute the powers and trust reposed in me as Prime Minister.
The Prime Minister and the Governor General and the Clerk of the Privy Council are signing the oath books to formally witness the swearing-in of the Prime Minister, but they're also signing the instruments of advice nominating the new Canadian ministry. Congratulations, Prime Minister. Et maintenant que la gouverneure générale a signifié son approbation, nous procéderons à l'assermentation du 30e Conseil des ministres canadiens. The ministers and ministers designate will please come forward to be sworn in. Les ministres et les ministres désignés sont priés de s'avancer pour prêter serment. L'honorable Dominique Leblanc, ministre du Commerce international et des Affaires intergouvernementales et président du Conseil privé du roi pour le Canada, the Honourable Dominic LeBlanc, Minister of International Trade and Intergovernmental Affairs and President of the King's Privy Council for Canada.
Moi, Dominique Leblanc, je promets et jure solennellement et sincèrement qu'au mieux de ma compétence et de ma connaissance, j'exécuterai loyalement et fidèlement les pouvoirs et je m'acquitterai des responsabilités qui m'ont été confiées en qualité de ministre du Commerce international et des Affaires intergouvernementales et président du Conseil privé du roi pour le Canada. I, Dominic LeBlanc, do solemnly and sincerely promise and swear that I will truly and faithfully, and to the best of my skill and knowledge, execute the powers and trusts reposed in me as Minister of International Trade and Intergovernmental Affairs and President of the King's Privy Council for Canada.
L'honorable Mélanie Joly, ministre des Affaires étrangères et du Développement international, n'est pas en mesure de se joindre à nous et sera assermentée prochainement cet après-midi. The Honorable Mélanie Joly, Minister of Foreign Affairs and International Development, is unable to join us this morning, but will be sworn in at a later time this afternoon. Maintenant, l'honorable François-Philippe Champagne, ministre des Finances. The Honorable François-Philippe Champagne, Minister of Finance.
Moi, François-Philippe Champagne, je promets et jure solennellement et sincèrement qu'au mieux de ma compétence et de ma connaissance, j'exécuterai loyalement et fidèlement les pouvoirs et je m'acquitterai des responsabilités qui m'ont été confiées en qualité de ministre des Finances. I, François-Philippe Champagne, do solemnly and sincerely promise and swear that I will truly and faithfully, and to the best of my skill and knowledge, execute the powers and trust reposed in me as Minister of Finance. Thank you. Prime Minister.
There it is. The Honorable Indira Anita Anand, Minister of Innovation, Science and Industry. Honorable Indira Anita Anand, Ministre de l'Innovation, des Sciences et de l'Industrie.
I, Indira Anita Anand, do solemnly and sincerely promise and swear that I will truly and faithfully, and to the best of my skill and knowledge, execute the powers and trusts reposed in me as Minister of Innovation, Science and Industry. Moi, Indira Anita Anand, je promets et jure solennellement et sincèrement, qu'au mieux de ma compétence et de ma connaissance, j'exécuterai loyalement et fidèlement les pouvoirs et je m'acquitterai des responsabilités qui m'ont été confiées en qualité de ministre de l'Innovation, des Sciences et de l'Industrie.
The Honorable William Sterling Blair, Minister of National Defense. L'Honorable William Sterling Blair, Ministre de la Défense nationale.
I, William Sterling Blair, do solemnly and sincerely promise and swear that I will truly and faithfully, and to the best of my skill and knowledge, execute the powers and trusts reposed in me as Minister of National Defense. Thank you, John.
The Honorable Patty Hajdu, Minister of Indigenous Services. L'Honorable Patty Hajdu, Ministre des Services des Autochtones.
I, Patricia Hajdu, do solemnly and sincerely promise and declare that I will truly and faithfully, and to the best of my skill and knowledge, execute the powers and trusts reposed in me as Minister of Indigenous Services. Moi, Patricia Hajdu, je promets et déclare solennellement et sincèrement qu'au mieux de ma compétence et de ma connaissance, j'exécuterai loyalement et fidèlement les pouvoirs et je m'acquitterai des responsabilités qui m'ont été confiées en qualité de ministre de service aux Autochtones.
The Honorable Jonathan Wilkinson, Minister of Energy and Natural Resources. L'Honorable Jonathan Wilkinson, Ministre de l'Énergie et des Ressources naturelles.
I, Jonathan Wilkinson, do solemnly and sincerely promise and swear that I will truly and faithfully, and to the best of my skill and knowledge, execute the powers and trusts reposed in me as Minister of Energy and Natural Resources. Moi, Jonathan Wilkinson, je promets et jure solennellement et sincèrement qu'au mieux de ma compétence et de ma connaissance, j'exécuterai loyalement et fidèlement les pouvoirs et je m'acquitterai des responsabilités qui m'ont été confiées en qualité de ministre de l'Énergie et des Ressources naturelles.
L'honorable Jeanette Petitpas-Taylor, Président du Conseil du Trésor. The Honorable Jeanette Petitpas-Taylor, President of the Treasury Board.
Moi, Jeanette Petitpas-Taylor, je promets et jure solennellement et sincèrement qu'au mieux de ma compétence et de ma connaissance, j'exécuterai loyalement et fidèlement les pouvoirs qui m'attireraient des responsabilités qui m'ont été confiées en qualité de présidente du Conseil du Trésor.